to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Eagles offense will have the first possession of the game.
Back plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 10-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet the game early on offense.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got the first down and more. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend.
To snap it on another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now that's what you're trying to...
8 on 2nd down. The give on the inside. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
You've got...
Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Right back to the well.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Eagles! They grab the early lead. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself...
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Rebels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately...
What a snag by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it. Going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Lining up for a first down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man
with some bad intentions.
They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the marker. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. They'll go to the ground. Pull down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. It's back reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Running toward the goal line. It's a fumble. And the ball will be. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Slams it ahead. Not only the 4th and goal stop, but they get him.
Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gives them a little more breathing room at 3. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harris. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make
first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
On the ground, it's White. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight
quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
Williams looking for a man. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
To plays, the defense finally able to make the stop. Going up top on first down. Quickly complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. That's there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Run in the red zone, it's Bentley.
They're strong, and they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Catch and knock down. Boy, they love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Power football with the run. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for...
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it.
Williams will pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at...
I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way.
Go get some water and celebrate.
Makes a move. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes it past the marker. Smashes through. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The give out of the gun. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
Nice run there on first.
Might as well stick with him. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll bring him to the ground after he short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Williams looking for a man. Got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first down. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
Trying to run it in. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to
Score some points before going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there today in Oxford.
And he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special.
This offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He'll do it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. You know what? Even if a defense knows that about the opposing quarterback, there's something demoralizing about giving up a QB run.
Well, it's tough because this guy is so athletic. He makes a lot of defenses feel pretty bad about this.
Great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you see that.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just plowing ahead. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup.
Flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense.
Looking for space. It's Arnold. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Williams will pass. They've got the screen set up. At the 20, he's got space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pick.
A massive play.
They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. They'll run it from the gun. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Defense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. They'll try it on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This has become almost automatic. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Georgia Southern! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly.
Not before he gets 15 on that play. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Working on the right. Just keeps moving. Afterburner's coming. The tackle is made, but he's got it first rolling.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
He works his way all the way down to the... Now on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And they'll knock him down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. This situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. He'll pull it on the read. They stop.
Let's go.
And they'll turn it over on downs.
That's such a terrible one, especially on 4th down, and you're going to be coming off the field.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. And it's been from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
It's a point of football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking.
It's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard.
They can score.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled from the offense onto the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad.
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge game. But you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Rebels!
Covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The gift to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Well, the offense has the lead in.
Williams looking for a man. Finds the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit? Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
Big tight end tries to make
Hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that...
Touchdown, Ole Miss! Hauled it in and just kept it. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He'll keep it himself. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails. And that's fine. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the 1st down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 1st down ends this football game.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get 1 more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Touch pass on the run. Got enough for the 1st. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. But here, you just want to keep that clock moving. Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Offense.
On the ground, it's White. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Defense uses a timeout quickly. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And I would have just loved to see him stay inbounds, fall forward.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint.
We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's 3rd down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
back to the air one more time. Touchdown, Rebels!
Win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
That decision to go for 2 is going onside kick to have a shot to pull this one out. Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing.
I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting by a possession. They need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move goal range. Williams will pass. Setting up the screen. At midfield, he's got room. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen.
Ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what...
We'll stop. You got the lead. You get the ball back, and this game is over.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that